Writing a scene that advances the story in more than one dimension at once is difficult, but I'll do this commenter one better and talk about how to advance the three major kinds of plot arcs in one single go. Those three arcs would be an external plot arc, a character arc, and a subplot. In this case, I'm going to pick a romance. In this scenario, let's say we're writing a dystopia and our heroes are living in an underground compound waiting for the revolution. But before the revolution can happen, they need to free some political prisoners. This scene is a whiteboard scene for the heist where they're going to break those political prisoners out of jail. The protagonist, their love interest, and the rest of their squad are all in the kitchen eating a meal. The protagonist is making a sandwich. Now, the fact that this is a whiteboard scene means that it is going to de facto advance the external plot. They are planning their next steps that they're going to be taking in order to advance the external plot. And of course, if it's a good whiteboard scene, we as the reader know that at least something that they're planning is going to go horribly wrong. It's setting up the rules and the stakes for failure in the next scene in the external plot, so it fits right in with that arc. Now, as far as advancing a character growth arc goes, remember I said that the protagonist was making a sandwich. Now, I don't know about you, but I have a lot of opinions about what makes a good sandwich. A clever writer could use the way that that protagonist makes that sandwich, how they feel about what they're putting on their sandwich, or even what they choose not to put on that sandwich, into a reflection of how they feel about themselves, how they feel about their reality, and how they feel about food. All of these ideas would do double duty on character, and more than that, triple duty on world building, because in a dystopia, it's likely that the character isn't going to have access to a lot of food items that they otherwise normally would. Bonus! Third, the romantic arc. If that love interest is present for this discussion and watching them make that sandwich, there's an opportunity for interaction. Maybe the love interest is providing a roadblock by trying to get the protagonist not to take a risk during this jailbreak. Maybe earlier in the story, the protagonist wouldn't have put pickles on their sandwich, but now they're willing to do that because the love interest has shown them that they're worth those special pickles that are rare now because future dystopia, whatever. The point is that the scene is going to advance their relationship. As writers, we're often tempted to compartmentalize and say, okay, I need my whiteboard scene, then I need a romantic scene, and then I need a scene to advance her character arc. When in reality, one of the things that makes a compelling scene is combining as many of these elements as possible onto the page at one time. Hope that helped. Tips from a fiction editor. Follow for more.